Adventures Through Time, the Newcomen engine.
The Black Country Live Museum is a pretty cool place to find out about the places we've come from.
And not just the places, it's great to find out about the people behind our history too.
So, this building, who lived here?
It's not a house or home. Or rather, it's not a home for a person or a family. It's home for the Newcomen steam engine. A tremendous innovation by a Mr. Thomas Newcomen, and first installed at the Connigree Colliery in the Black Country in 1712. This type of engine was put to work in mines all over the country and helped to change the world.
Looks like we've gone back to a time when the engine was working. It's heaving with heat and steam. What a noise!
There's a pulley coming from the side of the building and over a rocker, and it seems to go into the ground. Seems too small to hoist people up and down. Excuse me, sir, what's it for?
What's it for? That, my boy, is a pump. Water in the mines has been a problem for as long as there's been mines. The pump gets it out, don't it?
Coal mines, you mean?
Not just coal mines, miss, but iron ore and limestone mines too. It were easy enough when folk just picked coal from the surface, but now we're digging down, well, things ain't quite as simple. I can remember a time when water in the mine, when work would have to stop, I'd have been no more than a boy.
Wow, we've gone back again? But there's no Newcomen engine. All I see is heaps and heaps of coal. We must be at a coal mine. Let's ask that boy. Excuse me? But where are we?
Connigree Coal Works, ain't it? Bursting with coal. Mother might still be picking coal from the field, but with those shafts that Lord Dudley built, well, there's rich pickings down there.
So Lord Dudley owns this mine?
And pretty much everything else.
He sounds pretty powerful.
Keeps us stead. There's plenty of work to be done in mines round here. That's if you're happy in the dark.
Why aren't you working today?
Pit's flooded. The hand pumps only really work near the surface, so there's no work for me until they can make pit dry enough.
So, here's what I want to know. How does the water get in there in the first place?
It's not just muck and ore down there. How do you think water gets into rivers and lakes? The ground soaking in water, and that means the coal seams are too. You don't want to be down there when you find it either. Anyway, got to go. Ta-ra a bit.
Where are we now? Everyone's trying to get a look at something.
If you please, gentlemen, Mr. Newcomen will commence his demonstration of the pump. It's set to revolutionize your collieries and increase productivity to boot.
And so, gentlemen, if you will permit me to demonstrate my fire engine by use of this model. The furnace heats the water in the chamber thus. The steam it produces is, as you will know, more voluminous than the water from whence it came. It rises up, as you can see. And just at this point, we inject cold water into the steam, causing it to instantly condense and, if you please, a vacuum is created, creating a pull on the piston and a pull on the water, enabling mines to pump water from greater depths than has ever been possible before. The continuous action is thanks to the cold injection, an innovation which sets my pump apart from any other.
So that's how it works. That's pretty clever.
And simple too. I mean, steam's handy because, wow, it always behaves the same way.
Yeah, and it's pretty hard to run out of water to boil.
And there would be plenty of fuel to power the engine, being at a coal mine.
Looks like we're back to our time. Mr. Newcomen must have seemed like someone like Elon Musk to the mine workers. An amazing inventor.
Quite the spectacle, wouldn't you say, to see the engine in action?
Yeah, seems strange for it to be so silent today.
Indeed, the Newcomen engine was able to transform the work at mines, helping to clear the shafts of water and keep things running smoothly.
And safe too. I don't think I'd like to be stuck in a mine that was flooding.
Me neither.
The Newcomen engine was the first successful steam engine to be used in mines. Once the power of steam had been recognised, it would be harnessed in engines to make machinery operate more quickly, enable people to travel faster and further on the railways, and to produce more goods in our factories. And all with coal here in the Black Country. The world would be transformed. Here's a curious thing. The power of steam was known from the time of the ancient Greeks. It had even been used to make toys move. But it took many centuries until people thought to put it to work in machinery. Who knows? Maybe something everyday, something used for fun today, could be more powerful than we might imagine. Why not have a think? Perhaps you'll come up with something as world-changing as Mr. Newcomen's engine.
Black Country Living Museum Adventures Through Time, with support from the Art Fund.